Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of DIY Quick Crafts. Quick Crafts, say that 10 times fast, with Miss Abigail, me, from the Harris-Elmore and Genoa libraries. Today, spring is in the air, even though it's raining. I guess April showers bring May flowers, which is we're actually going to make flowers out of egg cartons. Very easy, very fun to do. A little bit of a messy craft because you will be using paint, but trust me, they are beautiful in the end. So if you want to follow along, you will need a few supplies for this craft. One being the bottom of a cardboard egg carton. This will be the base for your flowers. You will need quite a bit of paint depending on how colorful your flowers are going to be. So I picked some colors that kind of remind me of spring, especially this lilac purple. You will need somewhere to put your paint and a few paintbrushes, depending on how detailed you want to get with that paint. I also have here some scrap newspaper so I can lay it out and paint on top of it. I have a low heat glue gun, some green pipe cleaners for my stem, and then for the middle of my flower I will be using buttons, but you can pretty much stick anything in there. You could get a bean, like a dry bean if you have one, and color that, or you could get some pom-poms, anything you want. And the last thing you need is a pair of scissors. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, you're gonna wanna start by taking the bottom of your egg carton and gently peeling apart the sections into four. You can use scissors for this. We will eventually need to use scissors to round off. So if you find it better to use your scissors, you can do that. But with the way it is built, I find it a little bit easier to tear. But you have to be really gentle because you could see that I just ripped it a little bit there. But no worries. Your flowers are still going to be beautiful. Okay. So here I have two flowers. These will be 4 petals. And what I'm going to do is round these off. So get rid of all this top and cut it down a little bit, like so. Okay, now that I have these rounded off and my scraps set aside, I am going to start the painting process. You can paint the entire thing, but for this purpose, I think I'm just going to paint the inside and a little bit of the outside. And now I'm going to set these aside to dry. All right, now that these are both dry, I'm going to take the 2 buttons that I've chosen and glue them right in the middle of the flowers. Take my hot glue gun, put a little bit of hot glue. Perfect. And now it's time to give the flower a stem. So I'm actually going to take 2 pipe cleaners and twist them so this becomes a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to turn the flower over and I'm going to glue it right on it so it sticks out just like that. I'm going to line them up, make the first twist, and then keep twisting down. So it looks a I'm going to make mine a little bit shorter by folding it over a little bit, and this gives more for the glue to attach to. I'm going to flip this over and just glue it right in this crevice right here using my hot glue. All right, And here are my egg carton flowers. Look how cute those are. This one is very springy. This one's a little more Van Gogh-ish. So as you guys can see, I did not paint the back. They will be in the vase and they'll be facing like this. But again, if you are putting it in a place where you can see it from a 360 angle, you may want to paint the back so people can't instantly recognize that it is an egg carton. But I'm gonna go find a vase to stick these in. So I hope you enjoyed this craft, and be sure to like and subscribe and follow along for more fun DIY quick crafts in the future. Thanks for coming and joining.